I have no idea why Spirit is leading me back to Genesis today, because Genesis was a big eye-opener for me way back in the day, and it was a divine standing that I chose to take on and embody when things started getting tough. So I've been, for some reason, guided to read just a couple of verses from the first chapter today, and hopefully it would be a guide for you to go and read Genesis yourselves, please. This is the message. So chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning God created heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light and the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. Now there's a lot in this chapter. It's one of them that you should go and read, and then go back and read again and again and again, because I believe you get more from it every time you read it, because it's quite deep when you go past the surface of the words. But let's go to verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of the tree, of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for your meat. Now, it's kind of a feeling of nostalgia from when I first started reading Genesis again, because at the time I was really advocating for the benefits of the herbal hemp and cannabis plants, because of our endocannabinoid system, and we've got cannabinoid receptors and THC receptors as well, and it's natural, it's God's plant, it's seed bearing, and it's for our meat and nutrition, and that's where I was standing back then, obviously. That's where some of the resistance came from as well, by the establishment and things, but that there is very, very important, seed bearing plant. And it was only the other day that I actually went and bought some lemons. I think it was Tesco. So I picked up these lemons, and we're in England, and the lemons were made in China. They actually said on the label, made in China, and they were seedless lemons. So they are no longer seed-bearing plants. We are Jesus. He was Jesus of Nazareth. He was of the branch of the tree, the seed-bearing tree, and that's the simplicity of the message here. The nature that Source, Creator, gives us is the magic that we, humanity, have to live and embrace and love and nurture. And if we don't have that, there is no living. There is no living. God said, let us make man in our image. That means we have to take responsibility for our position that we're in, no matter how overwhelming that can be sometimes. And whatever adversity we come across, we are not to be living on our knees. We are part of the Creator. The Creator brought us here. This is our journey. And if we're going to fight for something, fight for the beauty of creation and the children. Sending peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Please go and read Genesis today, or when you have a moment.